Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so very much. If you're a returning subscriber, did you notice something different about how I'm sounding right now? If you did, please tell me in the comment section what you noticed different. So today guys, I'll be answering all the questions that you asked on Instagram, on Facebook, and yeah, you guys sent to my DM as well. I'll get to answer all those questions. I was expecting more than the questions I got, but I understand some people are still trying to be very careful not to maybe ask me questions that can be provocative or ask me questions that they feel like I might not answer. But trust me, I'm going to answer all the questions today, whether I don't like them, whether I like them. I will answer all the questions today. So let's dive right into it. So guys, the first question I have here is, this one is from a very close friend. She calls me Looney Cokes, but that's fine. She says, what do you use to film and editing software? I don't use anything special, just my phone, the tripod, and all the lights in the house. No ring lights, no special effects. There's nothing really in front of me that is expensive or that is big. I didn't buy anything before I started my YouTube channel. So I had a list of things I wanted to get: mic, tripod, lights, LED and ring lights. So I just wrote a list of what I was going to get, but I couldn't get some of those. I couldn't even get any of them at all, guys, because I just felt, oh, if I say I would get them, I would keep procrastinating. That would delay me having or opening my YouTube channel here. So I just started. What did I do? If you notice, if you've been following me for quite some time now, my very first video, you will notice that the background and this is totally different. I was filming in one of the rooms in my house. I would just place my phone on my makeup table and I would just start talking. That was what I was doing at first, until my very sweet loving neighbor, she told me that I should find a very good corner in the house and yeah, just make that corner just look very beautiful and all that. So I wasn't in for going to buy props or this or that, so I just said, okay, where would be the best location in the house? And this spot caught my attention, and yeah, so yes, all the lights in the house are turned on. There's no ring lights in front of me. I'll put a picture here where you can see how the tripod looks, and then my phone. So that's it. It was given to me by the same neighbor who said, oh, I feel you should get a very good corner in the house. She gave me the tripod. I mean, she's so sweet. She said, oh, I have a tripod. I don't use it. I use it only during the festive period where myself and my family do the whole pajamas picture thing and all that. So you can come have it. I was like, oh, okay. Thank you. And I got it, and I've been using it since then. What do I use in editing? InShot. Like I said, if you've been following me from day one, you will see that my very first video have InShot tag on it. So I use InShot to edit my videos. The next question is, this is also from a very close friend. And this one does not have sense. So he said, when you stand in front of a camera and talk about vagina, how does it make you feel? So I like the question. It's fine. It's basically okay for me to talk about it. My channel is all about pregnancy, motherhood, beauty, and I also vlog. So pregnancy, you would definitely get to talk about vagina because some women give birth through their vagina. I mean, so it's necessary for people to be aware of how it is, what it feels like. People that are willing and wanting to embark on this motherhood journey, you know, it's not so much of a biggie for me talking about vagina. So I feel very comfortable talking about it because I mean, even on this YouTube, you get to see people do raw video of delivery, as in they are giving birth to their baby and there's a camera right in front of them pushing out this baby. So I mean, it's just normal. I don't feel some sort of way. It's very okay by me. The next question is, this person says, it's not a question. The person says, please send me money. Jehovah will bless you as you do. I don't have money, you guys. I really don't have money. Hey God, if I have money, guys, where I will be? Even Jehovah self will say my daughter, it is enough. We have enjoyed this life too much, so I don't have money. The person asking me this question is a doctor. She's in Europe. She's earning in pounds. I don't know whatever currency they're spending over there. She's the cash madam. She's just trying to make me laugh anyways. And she also asked if I've missed her. Yes, I've missed you so much. And I cannot wait for you to visit Nigeria so that we can, now. The next question is, this person says, share some makeup tips with us. It's not a question anyways. So yes, it's in the table of content. It's in the table of content to share some makeup tips with you guys. I will definitely, maybe sometime in August, I will switch, because like you guys are aware, my YouTube channel is all about pregnancy, motherhood, beauty. So definitely I'll be sharing some makeup tips. Sometime in August, yeah, I should start showing you guys how I apply makeup on my face, how I apply makeup on clients' faces. I know most of you don't know, but I have a professional certificate and an advanced certificate. Professional certificate from Angie's Glam in Warri, and advanced certificate from Jojo's Touch in Port Harcourt here. So I will just show you guys how I apply my makeup. Yeah, I will just show you guys very soon how I apply makeup on my face and client's face. The next question is, Bia, Biko, why are you so fine? This one is from a very close friend too. It's just God. Okay, so this is, I don't know why I'm so fine. Why am I fine? Am I even fine? Okay. Thanks for the compliment. I really do appreciate. While growing up, I used to feel like, very insecure. I used to feel like I have the worst face features ever. I have big nose, I have a big forehead, I have the old pharaoh face, So that's what people used to tease me about then. Like, they would just tease me and be like, oh, see your pharaoh face, see your big nose, see your big forehead, that kind of thing. So I used to feel some sort of way then. But as I was growing up, I just felt, no, I have to be very comfortable with what God has blessed me with. Why I'm so fine is God. Jehovah God is so good. God is good. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that compliment. The next question is, this person says, are you having more kids? LOL. Oh my goodness. So guys, if you don't know, I have 2 kids. I have a boy and a girl. I just had a baby 11 months ago. Tell me why you want me to go back on that journey. So for now, as at now, this very moment, answering this question, the answer is big N-O, no, in caps lock. Capital letter N-O, no. For now, I'm not having any more babies. I don't know if I'll change my mind later in the future. See, I'm not changing my mind. God has blessed me. Some people will say, I have only girls, I want a boy child. I have only boys, I want a girl child. They want to experience how it feels like to have a boy and a girl. They want to experience how it feels like to, they just want to experience it. But I mean, I have both genders in my house right now, and I know what it feels like if someone says, oh, boys do this. I know what it feels like if someone says, oh, girls do this. This is what I'm experiencing. I know what it feels like. So what am I looking for again? So before I got married, I used to always say, oh, I wanted 4 kids. And my spouse was like, oh, he wanted just one child. And I was like, God forbid. Because, I mean, if anything happens, God forbid, if anything happens now. So I wanted 4 kids. I was always praying that God should just bless me 2 boys, 2 girls, and I'm done. I've sealed up and everything. But with the way things are going now, everything is expensive. Taking care of kids is a whole lot. They need your attention, they need your care, they need your love. You need to be financially stable. You need to be there spiritually for them. You need to train them in the rules and regulations, the principles, the guidelines of the scriptures. It's not easy. So why would you bring more kids into this life when you don't tick or check all these boxes? While struggling as humans, you still have to take care of yourself, your personal life. So guys, see, born the one you take care of. The ones that you can take care of, just make do with that. So right now I am content with my 2 kids. So the answer to this question is no, I'm not having more kids. Next question is from a very close friend of mine too as well. She says, Kara, good morning. My question is, your 2 pregnancies, have you done intra-vaginal ultrasound? And how is it safe? I love this question. Now, this is the kind of question I was expecting from a whole lot of persons. Ask me something relating to what I'm talking about here, or even if it's personal, that's also fine. But questions that will get me thinking, that will get me, if I've experienced it before, or even if I've not experienced it before, I would say, okay, Google about it, see a doctor, that kind of thing. I really love this question. So the answer to this question is yes, I have. During my first pregnancy, I'm so happy about this question. I don't even know why, I'm just smiling. So if you guys don't know what intravaginal ultrasound is, I think it's the same thing with transvaginal ultrasound. Okay guys, so ultrasound uses high frequency sound waves to produce detailed images of inside your womb, of inside your internal organs. Let me just put it like that. Yeah, that's ultrasound. It's an internal scan of the inside of your womb, more like internal scan of the reproductive organs in the body. Okay, so they have to insert something inside your vagina so it can show detailed image of inside the vagina. Okay, it's different from the abdominal ultrasound. The abdominal ultrasound, they'll pour a gel on your abdomen and they'll just use a probe to, is it probe they call it? I don't know what they even call it. To just move it around, to check inside, to measure the head or the legs, to show you everywhere in the body, in the womb where the baby is. So that one is different. This one they'll just put it there. In this transvaginal ultrasound, they insert something inside your vagina that shows a detailed image. And as a matter of fact, I feel it's even better. It's painless, guys. It's not something that is so painful, except your pain threshold is very low. But I mean, this is like over 10 is like 0. You literally feel nothing. Maybe 1, but then it's just like slight discomfort, and that's it. It lasts for like 10 to 15 minutes. The same way you go for your abdominal ultrasound, that's exactly the same way you go for your transvaginal ultrasound. So doctors may request for a transvaginal ultrasound to check the heartbeat of the baby, just the same way they would also say, okay, let's do an abdominal ultrasound to check the heartbeat of the baby, to confirm your EDD, your date of delivery, to also assess the condition of the placenta as well. So this person asks if it's painful. It is painless. You just feel a little bit of discomfort, and that's it. After everything is done, you feel better, like you forget about whatever happened and all that. So it's very safe. It's very okay. If your doctor requests that you do that, please do it. Ask questions if you want to ask. Anything that you don't know, please ask questions, because it is very vital and very, very, very important that you always ask questions regarding anything at all, especially during pregnancies, because it's very important. So any little thing like this can just cause complications. So ask questions. If your doctor requests that you do a transvaginal ultrasound, ask him why can't I do the abdominal ultrasound? And if he says, oh, it's better, then that's fine. If he says, oh, there's no particular reason, I just want to see a more detailed image of how the womb or how the baby is doing, because it's not like abdominal ultrasound doesn't show a detailed image, but transvaginal shows a more detailed image of how the baby is, the heartbeat, the placenta, and every other thing. Yeah, that's it. I hope I've been able to answer that question. If you have more questions regarding it, please also send me a DM. If I don't know it, I will definitely tell you. If I know it, I would still tell you as well. But ask your doctor. Just confirm from your doctor too, and people that have more experience. Next question is, this person is a close friend. She says, how do you motivate yourself? Very good question. Very tricky as well. So what I do is there's several ways I motivate myself. Let me put it like that. First of all, I start whatever I plan to do. For example, I told myself that I was going to open my YouTube channel this year, as at last year. And before that time, I had told several of my friends about it, like people very close to me, not several of them anyways. People close to me that, I want to embark on this. I really want to have a YouTube channel, because I've also been encouraged by some other friends that I should have a YouTube channel. So I've been thinking about it for years, and I spoke to 1 or 2 of my friends, and they were like, oh, go for it, girl, and yeah, I told myself that January 20th, which is my anniversary date, I would definitely have opened my YouTube channel, which I did. So I wasn't even prepared. I wasn't even prepared, like I said earlier at the beginning of this video, because I said I had a list of things I wanted to get for this YouTube, right? But I didn't buy one. I didn't buy any of them. What I did was, I already told these friends that, oh, I'm thinking of opening that channel January 20th, my anniversary day. And they were like, oh yes, okay. And there's this particular friend of mine, my best support, she's one of my best support system. She kept reminding me. She was like, how far? What do you want to talk about? What will your channel be about? How are you going to do it? Do you have a camera? Do you have a tripod? Do you have a mic? Okay, so how would you expose yourself? So, you know, that kind of thing. She just kept telling me, and then she kept reminding me, how far? Have you done a video? Send the video to me. I want to see the video. What did you wear? And did you apply makeup on your face? You know, she just kept, that was a big motivation for me. So whenever I feel like I want to do something, I always tell these particular persons that push me, you know, so that they will always push me. That's one. Two, I follow people that have the same line of thoughts with me, or that have experienced what I'm about to embark on. So whenever I look at their stories or read their stories or look at their videos, I'm motivated, like, okay, I can do this. Three, I avoid distractions. Totally, I avoid distractions. If I say I am going to do this today, I make sure that I always focus and get it done. I also have a to-do list, so I write down whatever I want to do this at this time, do that at this time. And I don't write so much on my to-do list, because if I write so much, I figured out that I will be so overwhelmed, and at the end of the day I will not even start anything. I wouldn't do anything. So I just take it one step at a time. This is what I want to do. This is how I want to do it, because at the end of the day I have a goal, I have a target. I need to achieve that goal, and for me to achieve that goal, I will need to start first of all and make sure that I continue, like I keep pushing. Then I'm also very constructive. I am human. I make mistakes, okay? So I don't dwell on my mistake. Yes, I don't dwell on my mistake. I don't try to say, oh, I don't feel bad to the extent that I just give up or I lose hope and then I just start saying, oh, I'm not doing it anymore. No, I try as much as possible to learn from my mistake. So yes, I remember the mistake. Yes, I felt bad about the mistake. But then I'm like, okay, what can I do better? What would I have done better? What would I have changed? If the situation presents itself again, what would I do differently? So I'm also very constructive. And then I have a positive mindset. Whatever I want to do in this life, I'm very positive. I'm very optimistic about it. I don't keep people around me that are very negative. So if I see that you are negative, anything I tell you, you're always seeing the negative side of it, I would withdraw myself from you a bit. I'm not saying that we cannot be realistic. I mean, there's some situations where you will know that this thing is not going to work out. That's not you being negative. That's just you being realistic. I mean, you're looking at the options in front of you and you know that, okay, this thing is not going to work. That's different. But there's some persons that will just make you feel like there's nothing on this earth you will do that will work out. What are you doing in my life? I want positivity. I want positive talks. I want people around me that will speak positively to whatever I'm doing. That's like an encouragement for me. That's like a push for me to do what I want to do. And that keeps me going. And I've achieved quite a number of things because of that. So yeah, I just start. Basically, I have a to-do list. I avoid distractions. I don't get distracted when I want to do some certain things. I have family and friends I can talk to that would help me see reasons with why I should do it or why I shouldn't do it. It's not like they're being negative, they're just being realistic. I have a positive mindset about things I want to do, and I'm also very constructive. So I think that's how I motivate myself as well. If I see that all these things I've mentioned, I've put into this work and it's not moving well for me, it's not working well for me, I would stop, because I cannot come and kill myself. I hope I've been able to answer that question. The next question is, how have adapting to motherhood been like for you? It's exciting, I would not lie. It's very exciting. It's very fulfilling. It's very fulfilling. but it can be very overwhelming. It has its own challenges. So I try as much as possible to just go with the flow. You know, I would not. I would say that I've always been ready to be a mother. You know, I've always dreamt of the day that, oh, I'll have my own babies, and I'll care for my own babies, and you know, I'll be there for my babies. So I'm here right now. I'm a mother. I mean, it's just easy for me because I've been waiting for this moment. So I mean, I just go with the flow. Things I don't know, I ask, and yeah, I just pray to Jehovah God to help me do the best I can do, and for him to also support me as well. It has been very exciting for me. The next question is, how do you manage being a mom, a wife, and your personal life? So I used to have these thoughts in my head, like just give birth to the babies, and once they grow up to a certain stage, you can then have your personal life. That's not true. I realized, not so recent anyway, that these people have come to stay in your life. These children that you have come to stay. There's no, they will grow up and then they will not go on their own. You have to, they go with you wherever you go. See, they have come to stay. They are here. So anything you are doing, they are number one. They are your priority. They are my priority, rather. This question is to me. They are my priority, rather. Anything I do, I think about them first. I always put them in whatever I'm thinking, whatever I'm planning, they come first. I just try my possible best to do what I can do. And I also have a very supportive spouse. He's been very supportive with the kids. There are areas that I'm a bit laid back, or I find it very difficult to handle. And he's always there. He's ticking the box for me. He's always checking. I just manage all these things, you know. I do what I can do, and that's basically it. I really don't know. I'm just going with the flow. You know, I'm just going with this. I'm just doing what I can do, you know, and all that. I have a personal life, yes, but I'm just going with the flow. The next question, and the last question, is, what happened to your thrift business? Did you stop? So this is 2 questions. What happened to your thrift business? Nothing happened. Did you stop? No, it's on hold. So most of you guys don't know, I have a thrift business. Thrift is pre-owned clothes. You know, so I sell UK female pre-owned clothes, thrift by Brie on Instagram. The thing is, I'm re-strategizing. It's not been easy, having a lot of things to do. So like I said in the last question, or no, like I said in the question about motivation here, I wanted to do so many things at a time, and it wasn't just working for me. At the end of the day, I'll be so stressed, I'll be so tired, I don't even have time for my kids anymore, and I didn't like that. So I just looked at everything I was doing. I was like, okay, what should I put on hold for now? And it's just my thrift business, because there are times that I will buy clothes and I will advertise, and I don't have one customer. One. Nobody's even asking me how much. Nobody's even commenting, oh, it's fine. It can be very discouraging. But I kept pushing. It got to a point where for a month there's no sale. And you know, when people keep seeing you uploading the same set of clothes again and again, it's like, we need new clothes. We don't like this particular one you bought. And then you have to go to the market. So does it mean that those set of clothes is a loss? No. But then you need money. You need money for this business. So you have to go back to the market, buy some other clothes, and mix it up, take pictures. It's a whole lot. So in fact, it was a whole lot for me. I will not lie. So I needed to focus, and I needed help as well, because I was pregnant. Plus, COVID happened, so we're scared. Not we. Yes, we were scared. Myself and my family members were scared, because these items come from the UK, and the number of cases there were pretty high. And we don't want a situation whereby clothes will come now because of the Okrika or Bobo clothes, thrift clothes that is giving us COVID. So we're just trying to be careful. So yeah, sometime next year I would resume. I'm just re-strategizing now. I'm just trying to put 1 or 2 in the box, and yeah, I'll be back. So these are the questions that you guys asked. I hope I've been able to answer all your questions. Thank you so much for asking me these questions. I really do appreciate it. It's been a lovely one, guys. Oh my goodness, I've said a lot. I'm going to try as much as possible to edit this video so it's not too long for you guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A session. Thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to also drop a comment. Don't forget to share this video as well. Thank you so much to the 254 subscribers. It is I don't even know what to say. I'm so excited. It's a big win for me. Like, I can see myself growing and it's pretty amazing. I'm just very happy about it. So thank you so much for subscribing and watch out for my next videos, okay guys? So until next time guys, it's bye for now. Mwah. Bye guys.